Hey Melly,
Hello.
do you know your ABCs?
Yeah?
Cause I wanna give you the fourth letter of the alphabet. Melly, remember when you used to blow bubbles as a kid?
Yeah?
Well, I was talking to Bubbles the other day. He was asking about you.
No! 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 I did not blow a bubbles! I'm gonna cry.
IQ test. Forwards I am heavy, backwards I am not. What am I?
Oh. Okay, forwards, I'm heavy. Backwards, I am not. Not? No. Not. Not? Wait, what am I saying? Ton. Tons. Ton? And backwards, not.
Hey Melly,
Hello.
if 5 adults can eat 5 cupcakes in 5 minutes, how long would it take 10 adults to eat 10 cupcakes?
Okay, 5 adults, 5 cupcakes, 5 minutes. What? Is that a minute per cupcake? No! Okay, I know what the answer is. I want to know if you guys know the answer, okay?
Hey Melly, IQ
Hi.
test time.
Oh,
My
okay.
hands have 10 fingers. How many fingers do 10 hands have?
Wait, you have 10 fingers? I thought we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 fingers. I can't math. 80. 80? 8?
Hey Melly, let's do a dirty mind test.
Okay.
Every time I come, it's news. I often hit your bush, but only when my aim is bad. What am I?
Well, I can only think of one thing. I don't know.
Hey Melly, do you know the streamer Wilma?
I hardly meet streamers anymore. I'm like stuck in my room. I don't mean to be rude. I don't know Wilma.
Wilma fit in your mouth.
Goodbye! Goodbye! No, not today. Not today. We're not doing this today. Not today!
So I went to my doctor for a prostate exam.
Oh.
I was bent over the table and the doctor, while probing me, said, "Don't worry, it's quite normal to be aroused and have an ejaculation during this procedure."
I'm sorry?
So I said, "Doc, I'm having neither." "No, I am," said the doctor.
Oh! Oh, no.
Dirty mind test Melly. I
Okay.
once let over 1,000 different people come inside me until I was ripped open by something
Damn!
long and hard. What am I?
1,000 different people over. Ripped open by something long and hard? No. I'm not dirty-minded. No. I don't know the answer. I'm not naughty. No. I'm a good girl.
Hey Melly,
Hello.
IQ test. A boy was rushed to the hospital emergency room. The ER doctor saw the boy and said, "I cannot operate on this boy, he is my son." But the doctor was not the boy's father. How could that be?
Oh. It's the mum. It's the mummy.
Hey Melly, are you a tree topper?
No. Why? What kind of question is that?
Because I think you'd be a star on top.
Oh, that's naughty.
IQ test time Melly.
Okay.
What can you hold in your left hand, but not in your right hand?
A left-handed mouse? What? What can you hold in your left hand but not in your right hand? I mean, I can't hold my right hand. Why did I say mouse? Yeah, no brain.
IQ test time Melly.
Okay.
What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Is this a trick question? What? Huh? What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters? Wait. Short! Like me.
Hey Melly, solve this riddle.
Okay.
3 fat ladies stood under an umbrella but none of them got wet. Why didn't any of them get wet?
How about a bit of what now? What? I don't know. I'm confused. Is this a dirty joke?
After 25 years old marriage, I took a look at my wife one day and said, honey, 25 years ago we had a cheap apartment, a cheap car, slept on a sofa bed, and watched on a 10-inch black and white TV. But I got to sleep every night with a hot 25-year-old blonde. Now we have a nice house, a car, a big bed,
Sounds happy?
and a big screen plasma TV, but I'm sleeping with a 50-year-old woman. It seems to me that you're not holding up your side of things. But my wife is a very reasonable woman.
What is she supposed to do? Get younger?
She told me to go out and find a hot 25-year-old blonde, and she'd make sure that I would once again be living in a cheap apartment, driving a cheap car, and sleeping on a sofa bed.
That's why she's reasonable. Good luck with that, sir. Oh my god.
Melly, did you know that when you're doing the do you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles?
I did know that. What the? That's good exercise.
Who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds?
Okay. Look, as long as the 30 seconds was a fun time, nobody's complaining.
A blonde rents a stadium for $1 million and fills it with 80,000 other blondes. She calls one up to prove on live TV that blondes are smart. She starts with a simple math question. What's 25 plus 3? She asks the young volunteer. The blonde thinks, and timidly whispers into the microphone, 9. A chorus of 80,000 blondes yell out, give her another chance, give her another chance. He lead blonde agrees and calms the crowd down. She decides to go easy this time, and asks the blonde volunteer, okay dear, what's 2 plus 2? The blonde thinks for about 30 seconds, and hesitatingly whispers, 4. In unison, 80,000 blondes scream out, give her another chance, give her another chance.
Stop it! No!
So the blonde was taking helicopter lessons. The instructor said, I too radio you every 1,000 feet to see how you're doing.
Okay.
At 1,000 feet, the instructor radioed her and said she was doing great.
Oh.
At 2,000 feet, he said she was still doing well.
Oh.
Right before she got to 3,000 feet, the propeller stopped, and she twirled to the ground.
Oh.
The instructor ran to where she crash landed and pulled her out of the helicopter, and said, what went wrong? The blonde said, well, at 2,500 feet, I started to get cold, so I turned the big fan off.
No. Yeah, Miss Blonde, do not turn that big fan off. Yeah, okay.
There were 3 women, a brunette, a redhead, and a blonde. They all worked together at an office. Every day they noticed that their boss left work a little early. So, one day, they met together and decided that today when the boss left, they would all leave early too. The boss left and so did they.
Fair enough.
The brunette went home and straight to bed so she could get an early start the next morning.
Oh.
The redhead went home to get in a quick workout before her dinner date. The blonde went home and walked into the bedroom.
Okay.
She opened the door slowly and saw her husband in bed with her boss. So she shut the door and left. The next day, the brunette and the redhead are talking about going home early again. They ask the blonde if she wants to leave early again. No, she says. Yesterday I nearly got caught.
Oh! Damn. That's crazy.
So the wealthy man had an affair with an Italian woman for several years.
Oh!
One night she told him that she was pregnant, worried about his reputation. The man said he would pay a large sum if the woman went to Italy and had the child in secret. If she raised the child in Italy, he would also pay child support until the child turned 18. The woman agreed. She asked, but how will I let you know when the baby is born?
True.
He said, we'll keep it discreet. Mail me a postcard and write spaghetti on the back. Then I'll organize the payments.
Okay.
Months later, the man came home from work to find his wife in the kitchen. She said, there's a postcard on the table for you. The man rushed to get the postcard. After reading it, he turned white and collapsed. His wife picked up the postcard to see what had given her husband such a fright. The card read, spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. 2 with meatballs, 1 without. Request bread. IQ test time, Melly.
Okay.
2 fathers and 2 sons eat exactly 1 sandwich each, but they only eat 3 sandwiches combined. How is this?
So 2 fathers and 2 sons. Wait, doesn't that mean one is the grandpa? Am I right? What? Yeah, no, right. The father's dad is the grandpa, and then the son's father is the father. I just made that sound really complicated.
Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you are not subbed, and okay, bye!